Liberty Sports Cards back again with another episode of Autographs Through the Mail, episode number 15, entitled Not the Heisman. So remember, the clue is in the title to the last autograph I'll be showing. So let's get straight into it. First, we've got Mike Willis. These are 1970s TCMA minor league cards. One of these cards is the International League All-Star. I think it's this one. And the other one is the regular set from the Rochester Red Wings. Hard to tell, though, because there's no real... It doesn't say anything about an All-Star game in either one, but I believe this is the actual All-Star game card. Kind of cool cards there. Next, we've got a classic. Always comes through. Bobby Shantz. There he is with his brother, Bill Shantz. I do have this card signed by both. I always send him $5. I write to him probably once a year. I just had these cards. Really cool card. I believe I have this card signed by Lou Burdett as well. And then a 57 Topps Kansas City A's team card. He might be the only guy left on that card that signs, that's alive. Next we got Bill Simpson, 77 Topps, and a Michigan State, I believe, from 1990. Next, we've got Don Ferrarci, 1957 Topps, 2 of 2. So all these guys that I'm showing now, so far, took around a week. Don Ferrarci also sends this postcard promoting his book. He's got some pretty interesting stories. Next, we got a 1984-85 star card, Dave Robish, signed 2 of 2. And next we have Richie Zisk, who's charging $5 per. Got a Diamond Kings card and a 72 Topps rookie. Fred Cambria signs as well, so I'll get that out to him. Next we've got Don Leopard. These are TCMA cards, 1978. So these are from the 60s ones. You have the 50s and the 60s, you see on the back there. So 2 of 2. Next we've got Gene Alley, 2 of 2. Got a 68 Topps All-Star and a 69 Topps. Another 68 Topps here. We've got Jack Billingham. This was already signed by Jim Ferry. So it's sent out to Jack Billingham with $5 he charges. Got that signed by both now. Trying to get as many of those multiple signed cards as I can. Next we got 63 Topps Frank Uso, 2 of 2. Another 77 Topps here, Ron Carpenter. Going to be showing quite a few 70s football I've gotten out. Try to get out a lot of those. So we've got Donnie Anderson, signed 2 of 2. We got a 71 and a 72. Got Mel Nelson, 1969 Topps and a 1966 Topps. Really like these cards. These are 85 Topps USA team cards. They're the 1984 USA Olympic team. Remember we got McGuire in that. I do believe I have the whole set of these signed. A few of the guys signed through the mail, but I just managed to pick them up over the years because I always liked that set. I got a few McGuires. I think I have 3 of those, and I'll have to see if I have the whole set. Next, we got, I had this card already signed by Bruce Howard, wrote to Frank Kutzer. Got him back in a week. This one, we had Mike Fischlin. So I had 2 of these, 1979 Topps prospects, Astros. And it looks like Don Pisker, he might be kind of hit or miss right now. So we have Bruce Bochy on there already. Wrote to Mike Fischlin. I'll probably try to send one of these to Don Pisker. Hopefully we get that back. Next we got 86-87 Fleer. One of the most recognizable sets in the hobby. Paul Pressey. Pretty good player right there. Next we've got Al Ferrara. So I had this card signed by Jeff Torborg. Al Ferrara charges $10. Took a week, completed that one. And we've got a letter from him. Said, hope this finds you well, you and your family well, best of health. Also available 5 autographed pictures from my private collection, all for $15 plus SACE. Thanks, Al the Bull Ferrara. So I don't know what size photos these are. That would be a good deal, but I don't know what kind of SACE you'd have to send. If these are 8x10s, you'd have to send a larger SACE. So if you guys are interested in that, I thought I'd show that. That would be a really good deal for those. And Al Ferrara, a lot of you probably don't know, but he was in an episode of Batman, the series, and also, I believe, Gilligan's Island. So he made some appearances in Hollywood. And finally, the last autograph here I'm showing. The clue of the episode is not the Heisman. So this is Joe Theismann. We've got a 75 tops, which is his tops rookie, and then a 76 tops. This is a nice looking card here. So Theismann played for the University of Notre Dame. In 1970, he was up for Heisman Trophy. He was a candidate. And he ended up finishing second to Jim Plunkett that year. But I guess the media director, someone like that at Notre Dame, said that he should change his name, the pronouncement of his name. So actually, Joe Theismann's, how you pronounce it is Theismann. So they thought it would be a good publicity stunt to, before the Heisman Trophy was announced, to change his last name. And I'm sure that if the voters hadn't voted already, that would have had a negative effect on his chances to win the Heisman. So I don't know how close he was. He was obviously, if he was second, he must have been pretty close, but if that had any effect at all. But in my opinion, Theismann should be in the Hall of Fame. He was a really good quarterback, had some good numbers, had a freak injury in 1985. If you guys haven't seen that injury, had a compound fracture of his leg, and that ended his career. He was towards the end of it, no matter what, but he might have had a few good years left, and then also the Redskins won the Super Bowl a few years after that, so maybe he would have been on that team, a part of that. However, even with that, he is a long time announcer in the NFL. He did Monday Night Football, ESPN games, all that. I think that should take into a major account that he should be in the Hall of Fame. There are announcers in the Hall of Fame. There's sports writers or whatever. So I think he is a highly deserving candidate of that, given his playing and his announcing career. Anyways, guys, check the links out below. My eBay store is below. My ComC account is below as well. And also follow me on Instagram. I'm going to try to put a bunch of photos of my personal collection up on there. And follow me and like and subscribe on YouTube. Thanks, guys, for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying this content. Stay tuned.